Is your desire your own? You walk into a café. There are 40-something drinks on the menu. You glance at it, and then you order a matcha latte. A simple decision, right? But let me ask you something. Why did you want the matcha? You might say, because I like it, because it tastes good, because I felt like something refreshing today. These all sound perfectly reasonable. But what if I told you that before you made this choice, someone had already chosen for you? Not the barista, not the menu layout, but a photo you saw on social media last week. A creator you follow, holding the exact same matcha latte in the exact same kind of cup. You don't even remember that photo, but your desire does. Let's start with the simplest version of this. Imagine a room full of toys. A child sits in the middle. He doesn't care much. He pokes at the blocks, pushes a toy car, puts it down. But then another child walks in. The second child bends down and picks up a red ball, and in that instant, the first child suddenly wants that ball. Not the blocks, not the car, that ball. The one he didn't care about 5 seconds ago. This isn't a coincidence. It's a pattern. A pattern so deeply embedded in human nature that a French thinker named René Girard spent his entire life studying it. He called it mimetic desire. Girard said something deeply uncomfortable. He said, "We almost never know what we truly want. We believe our desires grow from some authentic place inside us, original, independent, entirely our own." But Girard discovered that desire is actually a triangle. You, the thing you want, and, most crucially, the person who made you want it. He called this person the model. You don't want something because it's inherently good. You want it because someone you admire, someone you wish you could be, wanted it first. And then you began to want it too. And here's the part that makes this idea so powerful. Girard noticed that the closer the model is to you, the stronger the desire becomes. A distant celebrity on a billboard? That creates a soft, aspirational pull. But a friend? A colleague? Someone in your own circle, living a life just slightly better than yours? That creates something much more intense. Because you can almost taste the closeness. You think, that could be me. That should be me. Think about it. The clothes you wear, the career you pursue, the lifestyle you crave. How did you first know you wanted these things? Did you wake up one morning and suddenly decide you needed a labubu? You probably didn't even know what a labubu was. But then you saw it, in a friend's Instagram story, in a video of someone unboxing one with trembling hands, in a crowd of people lining up outside a Pop Mart store. And something inside you shifted, not because of the toy itself, but because of their desire for it. Girard said, "Humans don't desire spontaneously. We desire by imitating the desires of others." You might think this theory sounds too simple, too unscientific. But let me show you a few scenes. Open your phone. Open Instagram. Open Xiaohongshu. Open any social platform. What do you see? Countless people showcasing their lives, and countless others imitating those showcases. The same restaurant, the same travel destination, the same vibe. You think it's shared taste, but Girard would tell you it's a chain reaction of mimetic desire. And the smartest brands understood this long ago. Hermes doesn't tell you, "Our bags are great." It simply makes sure you can't have the bag. It lets you see others carrying it, but you cannot. When you finally get one, the word they use isn't sold, it's offered. And that old cliché, keeping up with the Joneses, it's not just about vanity. It's the most everyday theatre of mimetic desire. Your neighbour buys a new car, and suddenly yours doesn't feel good enough. Not because anything changed about your car, but because your desire was redefined by theirs. But the story doesn't end here, because Girard discovered a darker consequence of mimetic desire. When you and someone else want the same thing, what happens? Competition. Think about it. It's rarely some untouchable celebrity. It's usually your classmate, your colleague, your peer. Someone who is like you, someone in your world, competing for the same things. Girard said the two sides of a rivalry become increasingly alike. He called them monstrous doubles. Online, you've seen this countless times. Two people with opposing views grow more extreme in their argument, until from a distance, you can barely tell them apart. Same fury, same tactics, same language. They believe they're each other's opposite, but they're actually each other's mirror.
The endgame of mimetic desire is never satisfaction. It's the impossibility of satisfaction, because you never wanted the thing itself. What you wanted was to become the person who has it. So, back to the very beginning. You walked into a café. You ordered a matcha latte. You thought it was a free choice. And maybe it was. Maybe you genuinely just like matcha. But Girard would ask you, how do you know? How can you be sure that the clothes you're wearing today, the job you're chasing, the life you're imagining, are things you want and not desires you unconsciously borrowed from someone else? How do you tell the difference between I like this and I saw someone else like this, so now I like it too? Maybe you can't. Maybe that's Girard's most unsettling insight. Not that mimetic desire is bad, but that we may never know whether we've ever truly wanted anything at all. Now think carefully. What is it that you actually want?